questions for Kareem.
Kareem, obviously this is your 13th season, and obviously not a lot of starters played in the preseason, but how has Coach Hackett's approach kind of benefited you, being a 13-year vet, heading into the regular season?
He wasn't. He kind of left it up to us, but at the same time, he wanted the guys to kind of, wait to, that opening game in Seattle. We actually talked about it a couple times. I'm one of those guys. I like to kind of, get some reps, in preseason here and there if I can, just mainly for tackling. I feel like, that's one of the biggest things going into the opening game. A lot of missed tackles. So I hate to kind of get out there and not have felt full speed reps and tackling and things like that. But we kind of had a conversation about it, and I'm more than confident that I'll be fine. With tackling, and I kind of expressed that to him, and he kind of expressed that he would much rather guys wait till Seattle and play.
How do you get ready for tackling when you don't play in the preseason?
It's one of those things. For me, I just try to, mimic as much as I can. A live rep. Actually, taking, the proper angles. Knowing what my help is. If it's 2-on-1 tackles, just trying to communicate with the guy outside of you or inside of you, wherever he'll be. Like I say, just gotta try to mimic it as much as possible as a live rep. With the exception of actually tackling. It's one of those things you just got to get out there and you just got to kind of get a feel for it. Been tackling for a long time now, so I'm confident that I'll be fine with it.
Your reaction to Russell's new contract?
Rightfully so. He definitely deserved it. He's been a great leader for us since he's been here, on and off the field. Obviously, the offense looks a ton different. With him on the center. For us, just can't wait to see, one Monday night when we go to Seattle, him actually doing, the things he does, on a daily basis here, against an opposing offense. Like I said, congrats to him on that. He definitely deserves it.
From your perspective, what can it mean to a team to have a player like that over the long term?
It can mean a lot, it can mean a lot for an organization. Talking about having a premier guy, at that position, what all teams around this league, hope to have, and to actually have one, it could definitely be stability, for you as an organization, as an offense, for years and years to come. Obviously having a bunch of young talent around him definitely helps. So, to lock him in, for long term, it's great.
You've been at it a while, and everybody handles their work. Can it affect the mood of a team to have a guy like that as opposed to when you don't?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I say, you're talking about having a elite guy under center. That's offensively. Like I said, lots of organizations hope to have that. And to actually have one. You're talking about being able to put up points in this league is everything. And obviously defensively, is for an opposing defense could be a nightmare. In this actual division. That's full of quarterbacks. So to actually have one, it definitely it's a make or break. When it comes to having that.
Couple for Kareem.
Kareem, how much progress have you felt the defense has made since Coach Everill's come in from first install through training camp all the way now, kind of a week and a half before the regular season?
I think we've made a lot of progress. I think for us, obviously having a lot of veterans on that side of the ball, just the communication is huge for us. I feel like we have a ton of talent, but we have to be able to communicate, what we see, and obviously have to communicate the call so we can execute it. I think if we don't do that, then that's where things kind of go wrong with any defense. But for us, just communication, and Coach E has been huge with that. Communicating, just talking about what we see, actually before the snap. So I think, the progress has definitely been huge in that particular aspect. But, as well as, implement his scheme, I think it's been great.
Last one. Kareem, as a vet who's been to the playoffs, what do you say to the young guys about what it takes to go from having this talent, having the potential to actually turning it into something?
Just talking to him about being consistent. I mean, we can't have any, roller coaster days, where one day we come out and, we get the ball, pretty good, and the next day, we're giving up things. We just got to be consistent in our approach daily. I think if we do that, I think we have the talent. I mean, the sky's the limit for us as a defense. So we just have to be consistent in our approach. Come out and work, and and that'll take us where we need to go.